Hi, I'm Merlene from Loose Ends, and we're going to make a time change graphic with the Over app. Now, the first thing I want you to do is when you open up the Over app is to go ahead and start with a square canvas. The next thing I do is I use the search feature inside of the Over app to find an appropriate photo to use for my background. In this particular graphic, I wanted to use fall leaves, so I put the word autumn in, and that helped me to locate an appropriate picture. And I am specifically looking for something that has fall leaves, but also has a bit of open space in it, so that I can have a good space to place my text on. And then once I find my image, I go ahead, pull it in, and then I begin to make sizing adjustments. So moving it around the canvas to make sure that it fits, sliding it over to make certain that I have an appropriate area to place my text. Additionally, I will use the filters that are inside of the Over app to make more adjustments to the color of my image. Next, I'm going to just insert all of the text that I'm going to be using. So we'll just fast forward past this part. This is just the text on the top and then the bottom of the graphic. Now what I did ahead of time is I did create a fall palette of colors, which you are able to do inside of Over. And I sampled the leaves on the right hand side so I could pull those colors into my text. And this is one of the keys to making your graphic be uniform. You want to pull out colors from what's inside of your image, and that will help to make it look a little bit better. And then after I put the colors on, I realized the background didn't fit, so I made some more adjustments to the background of the image so that everything could look a little bit more uniform. Now I'm going to focus my attention on the text that's at the bottom. So as you can see right now, it doesn't stand out very well. So I'm going to utilize the shapes and just place a shape underneath the text there so that there's a colored background to allow you to be able to read that text a little easier. Once we size a box correctly, then it's time to give it some color. So again, I'm utilizing the palette that I used on the text, and I actually have a value in mind, and I'm just going to go ahead and open up the color wheel, and inside the color wheel you are able to go in and actually type in a numerical value for the color you want to use, and I already have that one written off to the side, so I'm typing that in now, and we use that on the box. And then once we close this up, I'm going to move back to the front, and we'll make some additional adjustments to this box here and move the layer so that that box goes underneath the text instead of on top of it. That way you can see the text. And I'm actually going to make just a small adjustment to the opacity of the words in the box, because I think we just needs to not be such a bright white. So I'm just going to bring it down slightly. There. That makes a world of difference. And that is going to be it. That's the whole thing. I'm going to make some small slight adjustments, and then if I was doing it for my client, I would actually go in they like to have their logo on it, so I would put that somewhere inconspicuous, maybe off to the corner. But that's a finished graphic right there. It's a wrap. So be sure to let me know if you have any questions down in the comment area. Talk to you soon.